Hello, Terry. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for coming back on with me. It was a blast the last time. So I
I
can't
know.
see
I
it
had a
being
good time
anything
too.
different.
Do what?
I said I can't see it being anything different. So
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
so how have you been? And now we'll chat a little bit. I'll address the chat because Evelyn and Lynn have been carrying on an entire conversation already. So
Well, so let's see. I guess in the past year, my health has been fine. I haven't had any additions to my health. I've been fighting some. Just a second, I got to pop up here. I've been fighting these dadgum extra 12 pounds that I've been fighting, but I'm working on them. I'm working on them. I've kind of been trying some different things. In the past, I've been able to use carnivore to get some of the weight off, but I was just kind of having a hard time getting low enough calories to shed those pounds. So I guess I got about 6 of them off after about a month. And
oh,
but
that's
anyway, so
okay.
now huh?
I said that six is good.
Yeah. So now I'm shifting and I'm getting back to my roots. I lost the bulk of my weight tracking macros. And so that's what I'm doing, tracking, just tracking just everything, my calories and all that stuff. But I've added veggies back. And so I definitely enjoy this a lot more. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, whatever worked for you to lose 180 pounds, you can't scoff at that,
Right. Exactly. Yep.
That's
Because
huge.
I lost about 20 pounds the very first 2 months from just cleaning up my diet, and
Uh-huh.
then about 60 something whenever I was carnivore the first time for 2 years, and then and then 90 pounds from doing just tracking and my macros. I think that when I was tracking, I was doing net carbs, but I can't remember. It's been so long ago. So I'm tracking total carbs, but just not stressing if it's more than 20 because it's been
Right.
around 50. But I figure, eating broccoli and zucchini and cabbage is not what made me get 340 pounds. So I'm gonna just kind of try this out and see how it goes. I was able to maintain for about a year and a half.
Mhm.
And it really just was this past Christmas, which is 8 months ago. So I've just been kind of fighting these same 12 pounds for the past 8 months. So
Well, I'll tell you, it must be something across the United States in the water because you're not the only one. There are quite a few of us. I did beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for the whole month of June, and I lost about 12 pounds.
wow.
And that's like without going lion diet, that's about the most extreme carnivores you can go. And I'm like,
Agreed.
but then I added back in keto chow, because that's just who I am.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm with you. I am with you on that one.
Okay, I want to say hi to some people here. Here's Evelyn. She said, hello, friends.
Hello.
And Lynn, hi, Cindy, Terry, and everyone this evening.
Hello.
And there's some interesting chat going on here. I know we're here early, but it's better than late. Yes,
Heck yeah.
definitely. And I really hate being late for anything. Be early.
I do too. I hate to be late for things. It just makes me frustrated and I get all ugh.
Now, this is what I saw. Evelyn said, I got good news at the doctor's for my daughter today. He's happy with her progress and wants her to drink more water and take more electrolytes and salt, but no meds since she's improved from 3 months ago. She has
Awesome.
what is that called, Evelyn? Ehlers something to go. It goes along with POTS. I don't know. She'll tell us. That's
Okay.
wonderful news. Yes. She gave him the Redmond salt and the salty liquid electrolytes, and he said it was perfect and she's doing good.
Oh,
That's
yay.
great.
Awesome.
I cannot remember the name of this to save my life. We all knew those two products were perfect, but glad he agreed. Yeah.
Sure, for sure.
She said, Evelyn said, I was telling people about this doctor in the low carb cruise, and they said if he agrees salt and water are good and likes the electrolytes, keep him. He's a rare breed of a doctor.
For sure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And Risa is here. I can see this on my phone, but it isn't on my iPad. Weird. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with your iPad. Hello, Risa. And Sherry's here. Hello from Jim and Sherry. Now, here's an amazing thing about Sherry, actually, about Jim. Her husband was supposed to have had a toe removed. And there was sores that wasn't healing. Wound vac was in place and nothing was going on. It started healing right before he was supposed to have surgery. So he didn't have to
Whoa.
have it. Yep.
That's
That's like,
amazing.
it's
That's,
impressive.
oh, that's the good
Yeah.
Lord right there.
You ain't kidding. Finally, on my iPad too, I think it has to do with my cloud issue tissue. Good Lord. Open your eyes, Cindy. Finishing up my maple waffle creamy for dinner. No yummy mix-ins like Cindy always does. Do you ever do any mix-ins with your ice? I know you just mix it and eat it with your meal. And
yeah, since I'm trying to keep my calories under, yeah, so I don't
yeah,
do
and
mix.
I know you put a fat in it because you get that from your meal. So
Right.
that's
Yep.
yeah.
Now, but I want to know maple waffle. What's that maple waffle? Is
It
that
is it's just a flavor of keto chow.
what?
Steve from Serious Keto created maple waffle and pecan sticky bun.
You know what? When I went to do my subscription this month, I didn't see the pecan sticky bun either.
It might be out of stock.
Okay. Okay.
Some of these things run short so quick. Let me tell you what I made this past weekend. Evelyn
Yeah.
in the chat, her and her husband were here for the weekend. And I made Keto Chow's drop biscuit recipe. And it usually calls for the savory chicken. I don't know if you've ever made them.
Mm-mm.
Easy recipe. Well, I used the classic cake donut, my husband's suggestion, and we had some good jam to put on it. They tasted like donuts, like jelly donuts. Oh,
Oh, nice.
I'm telling you, Terry, they were so good. They were so
Flash,
good. Evelyn went home and made
flashback
some
from the
more.
past. Man. Isn't
Yeah,
it funny? Sometimes you eat stuff and it's like, man, how am I getting to eat this?
yeah, they're
Wow.
so good though. Gosh, even the regular recipe with the savory chicken,
Yeah.
you can't taste chicken. They're the best tasting biscuits. And there's like 5 ingredients, and keto chow is one. A little bit of almond flour, butter. Um, oh my goodness, egg whites, and then I think vanilla. I think, but they're
Mm.
just the 5 ingredients. They are really good. Oh, no vanilla, baking powder. They're so good. It's like crazy.
That sounds good.
So
Okay, now
this is Karen.
I wanted to hop up. I wanted to hop on here because I want to see where that maple, that one that you all were talking, that you were just talking about.
Maple
What's it
waffle.
called? It must be out because I'm under, like, I chose the shake flavors like the dessert flavors, and it's not there. And
Just
then
look
just
under the shake flavors, and it should, whatever's there, whatever's available should be there.
yeah, nope, there's nothing that starts with an M. So they must be out.
Yes.
Well,
It
I'll
could
tell you
be.
this much, I'll be watching for it.
Yeah. Same way with the pecan sticky bun. They're really good.
Oh yeah, I love that one. That one has not been available in the past 2 times when I ordered.
Yeah.
So,
But Steve from Serious Keto made both of those flavors.
okay.
Just like he made cream of mushroom and baked potato.
Okay, cool.
Those are good too.
I have a couple savory ones. I haven't used them. I haven't known what to do with them. Somebody sent them to me, and I just haven't really known, what to do with them.
Oh,
So-
look under on Keto Chow's site under kitchen. It has a whole recipe section. All you do is key in the flavor, and it'll come up with all kinds of recipes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
So
That'll
this
be
is
good.
Karen from Low Carb Spin saying hello.
Hi, Karen.
Risa, they're saying hello. This is from your channel, Kayleen Volker. Hello,
Hi,
Miss
Kayleen.
Terry. Hello, Kayleen. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
And Sherry Lynn, good evening. Good evening, Sherry. This is my sister, and there's a story behind this. She said, hello, all you hail raisers. On Wednesday nights, my husband and I do lives every Wednesday. And a different Sherry, she lives in Arizona. She had sent me a picture of it hailing in Arizona. And I'm like, what? When I think Arizona, I think hot.
Right.
I never
Hot,
think it was
dry.
hailing. So I
Right.
mentioned it in one of my Wednesday night lives. And Sean Bradley, who's not here yet, he says, what the hell? So that's been carried on. And then I kept being asked, what are we going to be called? As far as everybody in the chats?
Yeah.
There was like hailstones, hail this. My sister comes up with hail raisers.
That's perfect.
It's great. So the Wednesday night lives are all about what the hell, and it's all my hail raisers. It's funny.
That's great.
Yeah. Nan Catlin is here. Hi, Terry, Cindy, and all. Hello, Nan. I'll tell you, I know you have a lot of people that follow you, and you're so well liked in the community, and you're just so down to earth and so hysterically funny that you can't help but brighten everybody's day when they watch you, because that's just who you are. That is your absolute personality, and I just love it. It's so great to watch you.
I like to just have a good time and be silly, because I feel like, like I said, there's enough drama in the world. If we could just forget it for about 20, 30 minutes, then that's my goal, is just forget everything else going on in the world and around us and whatever, and just forget about it for just a little bit and just
You're
laugh.
not just kidding there. Lynn says to you, your before and after pictures look amazing, Terry. Yep,
Thank you.
they certainly do. And there's Jeff Foltz. Hello, Jeff. This is my husband, Brian.
Oh, hello.
This is Erin. Her channel is Booby Goats. Hello, everyone. This girl, I had her on live a few weeks back, about a month ago, maybe. She looks to be about 18 years old, if that. This girl has 10 kids. And I'm like, what?
Oh my goodness. And they have not aged her at all.
I think she's 40. But she don't look it. She's certainly looks so young. It's crazy. And she's the sweetest person.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You're saying, hi, did you see I made your Euro meat? You commented on your video. I'm using leftovers tonight in burritos. Yeah, Karen from Low Carb Spin, her and Therese did a video on Euro meat. And yeah, it looked pretty good.
Nice.
Terry McCall, hello, hello.
Hi, other
Terry. I'm
Terry.
happy to see you live. Yes.
Hi, other Terry.
Felt the same way too.
Yeah. Yep.
My Weight Loss Journey by Keto Granny. I love that name. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
You got some serious good before and after pictures there too, lady.
For sure.
Wow. That's awesome. And then Carnivore Whisperer. Hi, Cindy and Terry. Hello.
So,
Hey, Aaron. Hello, chat. Yes, do get to know one another. This chat goes crazy sometimes. And you were
speed.
concerned about getting it hooked up to your channel right before we came on. And I could see which ones are coming from your channel.
Oh, that's good. I couldn't see
Yes.
the live on my channel, so it must not post till after we're done.
It's going. It's definitely going, or they wouldn't be here.
I wonder.
So,
Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you get to see both, so that way you can keep track of it.
yeah, I can see all the chat. That's why I said I'll
Perfect.
highlight it all as much as I can get to. If anybody has any questions for Terry or myself, just put cues in front of us so I can pull them out as much as I can. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Great news, Evelyn, about your daughter. Absolutely. Hi, Terry McCall. Two of my favorite ladies. Well, hello, Judy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, 22Q Cat. Racine. Hello, Terry. Hope you are well along with your fur babies. Just love your channel. So truthful and genuine. God bless from Canada. You know,
Thank you so much.
that's awesome.
I got one fur baby over here on the floor. The loudest. I got Lou. He's over here on the floor. So
I was going to say there's four somewhere.
Won't get noisy at some point, but so far so good.
It's all good. All good. That's great. I'm right there with you, ladies. I'm up about 12 pounds. Yep. I swear it's happened everywhere.
Right.
Hello, Rita. Hi, ladies
Hi,
from
Rita.
Southeast Texas. I am going to be in Fort Worth, Texas, the first week of August for a bowling tournament.
Oh, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it's going to be like Wendy would say, hecka hot.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's this thing they call menopause. Well, maybe for some of you, but I have been way past that a long time ago.
I'm kind of in that stage right now, so.
Yeah. Hello, Brian. Good evening, everyone.
Brian.
He usually comes on and says, good evening, eat your meat.
Heck yeah. Good
I do
statement.
enjoyed it. Yep. DGIF, but it doesn't matter to us, Cindy. That's right. And Dustin, love you, Cindy. Thank you so much for the super chat, Dustin. If you're still here, I appreciate it. And I love you too. Evil Lynn, Dustin. Karen Bradley is here saying hello.
Karen.
And Dustin saying good evening. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
I don't know that's that one. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah. It's it's like I think it's something to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, Evelyn, please. It's when somebody is like almost double jointed, but it's so hard for me to explain.
But the good news, you said that the doctor said that no more meds and things are
Right.
doing great now.
She's
Just
doing
add
good with
more
electrolytes
electrolyte.
and all that.
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Cassandra Bowl.
Hi,
Yay, so
Cassandra.
happy to have caught you both live. Hands, yellow, heart, red. That's got to be some emoji stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Jonna Farrell. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Lynn, Aaron, and Karen. Dustin, keep it simple. Everybody saying hello. Evelyn, if you could do me a favor and share Terry's channel and mine for those that don't know mine, that are here from Terry's channel and vice versa, that would be amazing. Or Dustin, either one. I would appreciate it. Cindy and Terry.
Transformation in progress. Hello,
Yep.
hello.
Yeah, I like that. Transforming in process. Dustin. Hey, Carnivore Whisperer. Steve, he didn't. I thought he did with the pecan sticky bun. Are you certain? Because I think he did at the same time with both of those, and then he did the two savory ones at the same time. Cloud tissue, the friendly new name for cellulite.
Yeah, I like it.
There's plenty of that going on. I knew he did those, but I'm pretty certain he did maple waffle too. I watch him enough. Con Sticky Bun Keto Chow has been out for a while. I'm waiting for it to be restocked.
I hadn't seen that one, so I'm glad to know I wasn't just missing it.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, good jams are good. And boy, you make those, Dustin, you make those drop biscuits with classic cake donut, or yeah, classic cake donut. Whoo, dang. The game changer there. They were so good. Hey, girls. Hey, says
Hi,
Jiffy Love
Tiffany.
Yes. Hello. I have a large bag of mint flavor. Myself, I don't like mint, so I'm stuck with it. Okay. Now, here's something you can do to dumb down the mint flavor, because the chocolate mint is very powerful, I think. It's a powerful mint. I would add any kind of chocolate, whether it's cocoa powder, and then add a little allulose to it, or chocolate collagen, any chocolate to boost up the chocolate flavor and dumb down the mint flavor. Because
Okay.
I love mint, but that is like the most powerful mint.
Yeah,
Their
it's like
chocolate
it's
mint.
dark chocolate mint. So it's like it's bitter and minty at the same time.
Mhm. Yeah, it's more mint than chocolate. So boost up the
Yeah,
chocolate flavor if you like mint at all, and that'll help it.
right.
I'm here just listening. Susan and I started our weekend early playing online GameStar Dew Valley as co-op, and we're very happy. Well, good.
Hello.
Have fun, and thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy. I believe God definitely listened to all of our prayer warriors. I'll have to share his toe before and after pic sometime. Might gross you out, though. Yeah, that might.
You share it. Let me see it. I'm a nurse. That ain't gonna gross me out. Let me see it. I like to see it all.
This is Peter. Papa Carnivore is here.
Hello.
Andy. Hi, Cindy. Carnivore Whisper. I've only ever had Keto Chow electrolytes, but man, this sounds yummy. Keto Chow is good. I don't care what anybody says.
I ordered some, I don't know when it'll be here, but today I ordered some that red, white, and BAM.
Yeah,
Those new ones.
electrolytes.
I ordered a bag of those today, so I'm excited to see. I heard somebody else said that they were really good, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to try it, see what I think.
Yep, it's good. If you ever had the Rocket Pops from the ice cream
Yes,
truck back in the
yeah,
day,
yeah.
tastes just like it. It tastes just like it.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's good.
Good.
Maple waffle is a seasonal flavor. It will be back out when the fall flavors release.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Brian, this Sunday will be the final one in my office. Poor Dustin. Hi, Aaron and Brian. This live starts every Friday at 6:30, Peter. Hi, Lindsay. Some flavors are seasonal. Yep. Hi, Kim. Thank you for joining us. And talking to Sherry. Wow. They're just talking amongst themselves. Dustin is having to give up his office and his home. He has extended family moving into his house, so he's a little bummed. He's got to set up his office in their bedroom.
Okay.
Fingers crossed it all works. Yep.
Yeah.
Porterhouse. Erin's eating good today. Well, she always does. But it's important. Good things will come from your sacrifice. Yep. Terri is great. I totally agree, Rita.
Thank you.
And I absolutely love when Terri starts singing. You're going to serenade us today, Terri?
I never know what I'm going to sing or when I'm going to sing it. It just pops in my head and I got to let it out. I just got to belt it out.
That's enough. Maybe you had already started. No. Nope. Never whisper. You are Lindsay, right? I don't know. Definitely, I start my morning with tea and Terri. Yeah. She
That
cracks
goes
me
together.
up, man. Like, I
Tea
am
and
so far
Terri.
behind on her videos. What?
The tea and Terri. That's a good combo.
Tea and Terri.
Although I'd rather have coffee, but hey.
Not
I
me.
need that extra boost.
And I know I'm happy we can help. Just sad to give up my space. In a few years, I'll get it back. Hopefully. Nope, she is Lisa. I got to break that down. We have a chart going on. Carnivore Whisperer is Lisa. We have a document, a Google Doc drive where we have people's YouTube names and their real names instead of.
Oh, man.
So I can try to remember, it's like, I didn't catch Terri live the last time. Glad to catch you tonight. Yes.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering who's who, like with the real name and their channel name.
Yeah, here's great live, ladies. Thank you. We haven't even got started. I'm just trying to get through this chat, and it's busy. I wasn't sure of your name, Lisa. At least not that I remember. I'm gonna put it in the document, Dustin. I've just wrote it down. Now, Stinky Bun is 6 is pumpkin spice gingerbread, and they are fall flavors.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. My bad. And my sister says eating mostly carnivore until comfortably stuffed, like Dr. Berry always says, made her gain 12 pounds.
I'm with you.
That was carnivore. I knew you or Kinsey changed your screen name. Sorry, I'm very old. Yeah. If you're very old, Peter, whoa. So 8 we'll see. Not a problem. We got you. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate that. I was in your chat Sunday, Dustin. Yeah, I saw you there too. Good evening, Sean. This is Sean Bradley. He's the one that came up with what the hell that I was telling you about.
Right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Probably you have many people you chat with. You had the first letter right. Yeah, that's something. He got one of 26 letters right. Love and light
Hi,
from
Terry.
California. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Brian. Terry's so down to earth. We love her genuineness. You're not lying.
Thank you.
Cassandra Bowl. I am up 12 pounds too. There must be something, I swear, in the water.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi, Terry. I'm so glad to
Hi,
catch you
Robin.
live. Hi, Robin.
Oh,
Hi from Massachusetts. What part of Massachusetts? Wanda Losby. I hope I said that right. I've added in more meats, different meats. After doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I could not wait to have pork or chicken or a little bit of cheese or anything.
right, right. Yeah, I just
Okay,
couldn't do
well,
it.
I'm glad you're still here.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I see everybody talk about it. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Am I feeling better now that I've
very
had
much.
the veggies back? And yes, I definitely feel better, Terry. I am. It just, I don't know. I feel better in my happy place with all the flavors, and which, it's one of the benefits of carnivore is you get rid of all the flavors, so it gets boring. So it's one of those things you hear, you eat to live and you live to eat. So when I'm carnivore, I eat to live, but I don't enjoy all the stuff. But when I'm eating my vegetables, I am living to eat. So I'm definitely happier. I feel like I feel better, but it could just be a placebo effect because my taste buds are like, thank you, Jesus.
Winging, working on dishes. Have fun with that. You're going to have a lot of dishes to do. Super excited to catch you live. Yes.
Thank you, Sherry.
I'm going to try to get her on every once in a while because, yeah. Chanel is here. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. My two favorite people. She is amazing. Chanel is amazing.
Yes, for sure.
Tomorrow I have to clean out and reorganize our pantry, start getting our room ready for me to move my office stuff into. I'm sure you are busy. And there's Terry's channel. For those of you that have not subscribed, you are missing out. You are missing out. What do you ladies do to get out of a stall? I'm in one now also. Have at it, Terry.
Well, I've been in a stall for a while. And my first thing I always say is I hate it and I don't want to do it. And I kick and scream, but I track. That is the only way that I can know. I'm a data person. I have to have the data to know what I need to change. So if I'm not tracking every single bite for me, if I'm not tracking every bite, then I forget that I had a bite of, a bite of a meat chip that I gave, that I made, or forget I have a couple bites of yogurt, or forget that I have whatever. So for me, if I have to track. That's the one thing I have to do is start tracking. And then, because like I'm in the process now, and I'm very like, I got to finish I have to finish all my ribeyes and steaks that I had bought. And so now that those are gone, I'll be adjusting my macros or my calories. They're going to be working their way down. So I knew that I was doing about 1,800 calories. That wasn't working so well. So I'm like, all right, let's try 1,500 calories. So for me, if I at least have the data, I can then say, okay, well, I'm going to cut out, 100 calories a day for the next 6 weeks and see how that goes, or 150 calories a day. So for me, that's kind of how I have to break a stall, is first to break down and just track everything. But that's why I need a lot of the same things over and over and over, because then I can just carry one day to the next, to the next, to the next in my tracker app, and then just swap out things like, because right now, like I said, I'm incorporating my ground beef. So I'll be swapping out things like my Rayo's pasta sauce one day and then another day I'll be having some salsa and Greek yogurt and Southwestern seasonings. And so I'll be able to change up the flavors with whatever seasonings and stuff that I use. So that's my plan for this fall.
Now, what I did, well, first of all, I got rid of Chalk Zero because that was a bad thing for me. It was so good, it was bad because I have a serious sweet tooth, and keto chow fulfills that, but I had Chalk Zero, and that stuff, I don't know if you ever had it, Terry. That stuff is so good.
I don't even know what it is.
It's
What
chocolate.
is it?
Chocolate or cookies or something. So by going beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for 30 days, and I had put back on probably 20 some odd pounds after maintaining for 3 years. It was like, so after that 30 days, I had lost almost 12 pounds. And I have no Chalk Zero in my house. I keep getting text messages and I delete them. I get emails and I delete them I don't even open them because I know it's a problem. But just for me to get out of a stall, it's to do something really like beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for a period of time. Next week, I'm going to do a 3-day egg fast with a few other people. And I love eggs, so that is not a problem for me. Just an egg fast. And that will jog you a little bit, but just keep changing things up every couple days. You got to keep your body guessing what's coming next. I really believe that that's what it takes. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over, your body gets used to it and it just holds on, That's my take on it. But yeah, good luck with that because it's tough. Hey, Jude, Jazzy Jude. I love that name. Hello, everyone. Hey, Karen.
Karen.
There's my channel. Thank you, Evelyn, for that. I appreciate it. Dustin, what is winging on dishes? I was thinking the same thing. Breaking them so you don't have to clean them. That's great. So glad Terry showed her recipe for her no-fat creamy. Cindy, I started to unbox my... Yes! This woman has had a Ninja Creamy for I don't know how long, and it's been sitting in a box. And I tell you, she makes her creamy without fat because she eats it as a dessert. So she gets her fat from her meal. Mm-hmm. Right?
I have, since I come from such a mental place with my food, I can't drink my meals, not because health wise, but just mental wise. Because then I have this big mental game of, well, I just drank it. I don't feel right. I don't feel full. Maybe a little bite of this. So then I play this big round and round game that, even years ago, like whenever I do Slim Fast and all those things, I never was able to do a meal replacement for more than 1 or 2 days because it's just a lot of mental games that my brain plays. But it's because I come from a binge eating place. So when you're used to being full and shoveling food just to take a drink, even though my stomach is full, that's my brain plays a lot of tricks on me. So that's why I have to do it that way.
Oh, Terry, you should try the shake like I told you how to make it.
Yeah.
So you're not drinking your meal, but you're having a drink with your meal. It is amazing. Instead of the ice cream. It's like, oh, so good. If you take what we've been doing, and I've put it in my videos, I've been taking a scoop of keto chow, a full scoop, and a full scoop of Equip. And then if you have collagen, I do a scoop of collagen and make that into a shake. I add ice in the blender and it makes it real thick. It's just so good. And I'll have that with something else, like a couple eggs or something, you know, some hard boiled eggs or whatever I want, lunch meat, whatever. And it's ridiculously good. But if I add the fat in, that's all I have. But I don't.
Okay.
But with those shakes, I haven't been adding any fat in it, and oh my goodness, they're so good. My husband even likes them. He's like, "Yeah, this is good." Hey, ladies, along with tracking, do you do any intermittent fasting?
My version of intermittent fasting is I eat supper between 5:30. I'm usually done by 6, so I don't eat food from 6 o'clock until 11 o'clock the next day. Nope, I lied. I've been eating about 4, so then no intermittent fast.
She lied.
Because I've been
Holy
eating
cow.
about 4 spoonfuls of yogurt, about 7, 8. I'll lay with the dogs and I'll watch the TV, and then about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I come get 4 bites of my Greek yogurt. So that's okay. So then from maybe 8 o'clock, but then I have coffee at 6 o'clock in the morning. So no, none here.
Well, if it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, and you don't eat again until 11 the next day,
No, but I
that's
have
about
coffee.
15 hours. What do you put in your
I have
coffee?
coffee, and I put all the things in my coffee. I've got the liquid creamer. I've got the liquid syrup. I've got some new stuff. So yeah, my coffee's probably about 60 calories and probably about 7 carbs. So yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we don't typically. We don't eat after dinner, and that could vary from like after tonight, we'll be having ice cream for dinner after the live stream. But typically, we've been trying to finish out my husband and I at 7, and there's times we don't eat until 2 in the afternoon the next day. If we're home, I am not hungry. I do have an Alani in the morning because I don't drink coffee or tea. That's my caffeine for the day. One Alani, and that's it. So if that breaks a fast, if that's the worst I do,
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, yes, I like to think that is intermittent fasting.
Yeah. And what I can say is when I lost my 90 pounds, when I was tracking everything, I was done eating at 6, and then I was eating breakfast at about 8 o'clock. So even then I was not really, just from supper to breakfast
Well, it's 14 hours though.
So
You're
I guess I was done by 6. So 6 to, so around 14 hours. But again, I was still having coffee at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I guess when I think of intermittent fasting, I think of those people who do it I was doing it for a while with carnivore, but I think of the people that do it 16, 17, 18 hours. And so I've never been that, for me, I haven't been able to. Hi, Rhonda.
Now, if I would just not have that Alani in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I would be going from 7, 8 o'clock at night till 1 or 2 in the afternoon most days. So, it's like, and it's easy because I've fasted for 72 hours before, several times. And it's like once I got past that initial hunger, I was good. For the rest of the time, it was great.
Nice.
Hi, Rhonda. Karen was correcting something she said, showed. Hi, Bob or Donna, I believe it's probably Donna. Hi, everyone on the Gazelle, completing my steps. So I had signed up to do a 10,000 step a day challenge with other people for the month of July. Then I got sick and I really wasn't feeling well. I had something wrong with my stomach and I kept pushing myself to try to get these steps. And one day I got really sick because it was so hot outside and it was crazy. So then I backed off, but Donna says, can I join? Yeah, you can join in. And, I invited her in on my Facebook page, on the keto support page. And she's been posting her steps every day and she is killing it. I'm
Nice.
like, she's showing me up because, woo,
That's awesome.
yep. I have pecan sticky buns. So do I, Granny. So do I. Hello from La Cassine, Louisiana. Hello, Janice. And Chanel says, I might fall asleep to the sound of your voices because she is in Dubai and it is 8 hours later
I was wondering,
than
I was
we
going
are.
to ask what time it is there. So,
Yep.
so
Julie
2
Gutierrez.
a.m. Woo, doggy.
Yeah. Terry, I love you and your love of our Lord and your love for your mama. I've been watching you for a couple of years. I am a vegetarian 37 years, but I'm so happy you've had success with your diet.
Aw,
Well,
thank
as long as
you.
you are having success with your diet and you're healthy, that's what it's about.
And
It's
my
not about
coworker,
how you eat. You're what?
my coworker, she's like she and I, we kind of talk about health a lot. And she is actually going to do the Daniel fast. So I am fascinated by all the different ways of eating. Y'all hear me say that on my channel. So I'm super excited to hear what she does and how she replaces her protein. Because for the Daniel fast, she can't have eggs and she can't have meat. So it's to my brain sees it more as vegan. So and she can't have fish. So I'm super interested. And I couldn't because I love my meat. But anyway, so I am super curious to hear, to watch all the things that she creates. Because I mean, to me, like whenever I see vegetarian videos or vegan videos, you got to be so creative. You guys come up with some amazing looking food. So I'm super excited to see what Suzanne's journey at work is going to be like, because I find all the different ways of eating fascinating.
It is. And, I've said from the start here, because, you've got low carb, you've got keto, you got ketovore, you got carnivore, all in the ketogenic way of eating. And then you have those like Julie that are vegetarian or you have vegans. As long as you are healthy or you're going for better health if you're not, and you feel good, I don't care
Yeah,
how you eat.
I agree.
There is no room in my life for the negativity in the community. I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
It
I
makes
used
me
to be
crazy.
in some of those groups. And so like, I first started off on Diet Doctor, just learning how to cook whole foods. And then I fell into some carnivore groups, and man, were at that time, they're different now, but at that time, the main one was so hardcore. You couldn't even talk about how you had a vegetable, or that comment would get deleted and they would just get irate at people for saying it. And it's like, I don't know, it's just sad. It's like, the point is we're trying to improve our health. I don't care how somebody eats, as long they're working on their health. And I mean,
Right.
I watch my pastor, and he's eating all kinds of rice and stuff, and he's jacked. So I'm like, yeah, it works.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Terry, there are still some carnivores out there that are that dogmatic. And I will pop in some of the chats once in a while just to socialize in the chat.
Mhm.
And It's like, and I'm very welcomed, except by the person that's holding the live stream or whatever, because they don't even acknowledge that I'm there. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't care.
Yep.
But, it's okay. It's all good.
Bricks.
Twin Brook Acres. Greetings all. Sorry I'm late. Was cleaning out some storage totes and found letters between my wife and me from 1976.
Aww.
I read each one about 10 times and lost track of time. Oh, Rick,
So
I hope
sweet.
you're okay. He lost his wife last August.
Oh,
Suddenly.
sorry.
Yeah, it's that had to be rough.
Right.
And I agree, Deb. It's about time she opened that creamy.
Yeah.
Deb and I met Karen and Therese at Hack Your Health in Austin, Texas last year. And then we talked them into going to Keto Palooza last year in October. And she had told us how she had a creamy and it was still in the box. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? That was crazy.
I think it'd be.
It's hot here too, Rhonda. Let's see. It's been in the 90s here in Kentucky too.
I'm probably gonna have to message you because I would like to know about Keto Palooza. I don't know how far away that is from me, but it would be neat.
They're not having it anymore.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
Sadly, because it was the best event that I've been to. I mean, the local meetups are great. So, Terry, if you ever get an opportunity, go to one of those. There are some closer to you. They're fantastic because they're smaller meetings, but you get to sit with like-minded people and share a meal and get to know people. Because I know you haven't been to one, and it's like,
yeah,
they're so much fun.
And I don't know how to. I guess would I just Google
lowcarbevents.com?
Do what?
lowcarbevents.com. Chris Baer from Keto Chow takes care of that website.
Let me just email that to myself right now so that way I don't forget. Oh, come on. Where do you? Okay. Events. Okay. lowcarbevents.com. Perfect. I'll send that to
that will tell you any event that's going on that he knows about. If people are planning something and they don't let him know, then he has no idea.
Okay.
But
perfect.
A lot of people are turning in to him.
Thank you.
It's great. I pulled a packet of maple waffle and his logo is not on the back. Well, I don't know. Ricky, good to see you, Twin Brook Acres. Yes, it is. John Gagan is here, or Googa Hand if you're Emily. Hey, Terry Bear. Hi, Kay. Howdy, Lynn. Hi, Kay. Jazzy Jude. Is Keto Chow a protein shake mix? Yes. Or it can be a baked good. Or it can be a shake turned into ice cream. Or it can be so many things.
Like a meal replacement and all kinds of things.
Right. It's a meal replacement, but you can use Keto Chow in baked goods, waffles, biscuits, cookies, anything. And it's a much better realm. It's a very low carb, way better than any of the shakes you could buy in the store or protein powders you can buy in the store. It's much healthier. I can't brag on it enough.
You can really go through Cindy's channel. I've seen she makes so many different items from Keto Chow. like out of the Keto Chow products. I mean, her channel is loaded with all kinds of amazing like things that she's made out of Keto Chow. So you could for sure go look at, oh, hang on, I'm knocking stuff over. You could for sure look at Cindy's channel, and she has tons of recipes for them.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. And if you can't find anything there, Keto Chow website, it's ketochow.xyz. They have, under the kitchen tab on their website, they have a recipe area, and they have recipes for all of their flavors. And if you can, looking for anything, you can't find it, reach out. Evelyn has gotten some, Evelyn's got some great Keto Chow recipes. She makes, let me tell you, this woman makes mound fudge with the coconut cream pie Keto Chow.
Mm.
It is so good.
Yeah.
It's almost sinful. It's so good. Keto Chow ice cream is good. You are not lying. The red, white, and Bam is amazing. I was a taste tester before it launched. You'll love it, Terry. Yes, Sherry, it
I
is
ordered
really
it,
good.
and I ordered it, and I don't know if it said it shipped yet or if they were just packing it. But yep, I ordered some because you told me about that, Sherry. I am super excited
That's what I said. It tastes just like a rocket pop. Just like it. It's just like the blue slushy. Tastes just like a blue slushy.
Ooh,
I mean,
nice.
they nailed those flavors.
Nice.
That's crazy. Hi, New Hampshire Rick. And they're saying hi. Ooh, don't lose the chat. Hello, everyone from Scottsdale, Arizona. Pasha D, if I said that right. Sorry, I'm later. You're fine. Evelyn. Rhonda saying, hello all, transformative progress. I'm waiting till Terry gets her affiliate link with Keto Chow to place my first order.
I was emailing back and forth a little bit with them. So they sent me an email today about trying something. And then I saw earlier there is a message, but I don't know what it says yet. So I haven't looked at it. So, but I'll take a look. And as soon as I know it, I'll just put up a little impromptu video so I can say it.
Yes, yes. But if she doesn't get it right away, I am an affiliate also.
That's right. Yeah, Cindy has one for sure.
At Jazzy Dude, yes, Keto Chow is full of protein. Yeah, it's like 26 grams of protein overall per serving. And if you mix that with a scoop of Equip, you've got like 50 some grams of protein in one shot there. And it's powerful. Terry is the best. I agree, Kay.
Yeah.
Love Terry's post. It's of gratitude. Post-its of gratitude. Yes, her wall, her cabinets.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. I had a alarm popped up. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, I love my wall of gratitude, my cabinets of gratitude.
Carnivore Whisperer. I tell my husband, Terry's my friend. I break out in song like she does. It's a Gen X thing. That's great. Hi, Evelyn. Sheba, the funny rescue dog. Terry from AJ in Australia. What?
There you are. I had lost your voice, but now I hear you again. Hi, AJ.
When you hit something, hello. You're becoming so popular. These friends just have to remember to like. Yes. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Yep.
On both channels. Because you are seriously missing out if you're not subscribed to this lady. My Weight Loss Journey by Keto Granny. Hello, Jonna Farrell. And Evelyn, what the hell? That's right. Just search Keto Chow flavor status and you can find out what is out of stock, what is no longer available, and what is limited edition. Well,
Okay,
all new flavors are limited edition right off the bat until they sell crazy.
okay.
So that's a given. Any new flavor they come up with, when it first comes out, it is limited edition. You got to get it while you can.
Good to know.
And then if it sells good, they may keep it. If it doesn't sell too good, that's when they get rid of it. And the ones that we really like, they wind up getting rid of because not enough people do.
Right. Yes.
Lamb and goat meat. Now, I have a lamb roast. I have not cooked it yet, but I've never had goat meat.
I haven't had goat meat either.
Yeah. Maybe it's seasonal. Most people try to gain in the late summer, fall, so they survive the winter. Just saying. I'll take that.
Yeah, maybe that's the weight gain.
Yep. Sean came up with what the hell I thought I did. That explains why I haven't received any royalty checks, Rick said. Oh, Rick, you're too funny. Question. I have had MS for 21 years, no symptoms now, just scarring on MRIs, being on a carnivorish diet. What fruits, yogurts can I introduce without having diarrhea? That would be for you, Miss Nurse. And this is not medical advice
Yeah, because I don't
at
know.
all.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think when I think of our ancestors again, yeah, I'm a nurse, but I'm not your nurse. But when I think of our ancestors, they would have, as they were like traveling along and they ran across a bush or whatever, it would have been something that was in season for the moment. So I don't know what's in season right now, but you might look and see like what's in season, or even maybe just try a couple blackberries and see, and then see what that does to you, or blueberries or raspberries, or see how that works for you. Maybe. I don't know about yogurts, but I mean, unless you want to start with the plain
Greek yogurt.
yeah, Greek yogurt with nothing in it, and then you can see how that works, and then try one with fruit and see what you think.
Now, you know what's good? If she can handle yogurt, and if she could handle keto chow, to put a spoon of keto chow in with your yogurt and mix it in. A lot of people do that and they say it's really good.
It sounds good.
Hello, Lisa Marie. Glad you made it. Everyone get your fingers crossed that I'm not the only one who will be cleaning most of the time, trying to get up with 7 people. You just got to make them do it, Dustin. You got to set boundaries and rules like I did when we had that many people. Actually, we had 13 people living in our house at one time. You are definitely missing out. Hello, Lisa Marie. So glad I made your life. Me too. I subscribed to her channel after she was on here last year. Terri is so fun. She's goofy like me.
Oh, thank you. I like to be goofy. No sense in being all serious. I have to think and be serious at work. Well, I'm not, but I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, that's like, whew. I'm glad I don't have to work, and I haven't worked for quite a few years now, partially because I went out on disability when I had problems with my knees and that. But now that I've gotten older, Social Security pretty much told me I was old without telling me I was old, taking me off of disability and put me on Social Security.
Oh.
Oh, Dustin, isn't that why they're moving in, so they don't have to do anything, Brian says? That's rough, Dustin. I do not envy you. Keto simple. Yeah. Debbie, the Greek yogurt from Costco is fat-free and also has no weird ingredients, just skim milk and bacterial cultures. Yeah, you got to get one that has live cultures. I know that will help your gut. But man, you could also check on Dr. Barry's videos because he's bound to have something about MS on there, and yeah, he's got videos on every possible thing. I had to put my notification on for this channel as I almost missed it. Well, I am so glad you're here. I hope not, Brian. Yeah, I love me some Terri Leist.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of all your different bowls you create, Terri. Oh,
They are back. I am so excited they are back. Ran through all the steaks and now we're back to the ground beef. So it's back to my bowls. I've missed them all so much.
I bet. I feel for you, Dustin. That's a lot of people, but surely everyone will pitch in. We hope. I live by myself, so I can't even imagine 6 other people being here. Yeah, when we had all those people living in our house, it wasn't easy. But you live by yourself, right, Terri? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, same. Just me and my dogs.
Yep. But we had, and I seriously did, I put a list of rules on our refrigerator. And I said, when they were all living with us, I said, you read this and live by it. Because this is the only way this is going to work. Otherwise, there's the door. I love you all, but I'm not doing it all. You all are going to pick it up. You're going to do it. You're going to do your share.
Mm-hmm.
Do you weigh your meat before or after cooking?
The first time coming down, I weighed it after. But this time I'm weighing it before. I think, to me, in my opinion, as long as you're doing it consistent. So if I'm always weighing it after and I say, okay, if I always weigh after and plug in 10 grams and my weight scale doesn't move, then if I always weigh it after, I can switch it to 9 grams or 9 ounces. So, I just want to try to do the same thing to be consistent.
Oh,
Sorry about that. I had the alarm go off. Anyway, so I feel like as long as I'm doing it consistently, then I'm going to get it. But this time I'm beforehand. So, I don't know if much is different or not, but that's what I'm doing this time.
right. And I typically weigh mine after all the time. Because I'll tell you, there have been times where I'd buy a pack of meat and I would divvy it up and I would weigh it up raw. And it would never equal what was supposed to be in that pack. So that aggravated the crap out of me. And I'm like,
right.
Dustin says, do people try to break stalls by increasing calories and fat? No, I do not.
Not me. Mm-mm. No, I can't. Well, I was trying carnivore, high fat carnivore, and I didn't lose anything. So I can say that. But again, I come from a binge eater, so I can't, my brain doesn't differentiate between hungry, full, and satisfied. So that's a me thing.
Yeah, I can't. I have increased calories and it wasn't good. Even sticking with beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, the days that I had more food, the scale went up. So it was like back, back, back. And I did live by the scale and I'm okay with that. I don't dwell on it. So I backed calories back down. And percentage wise, my calories and fat are about one to one. And carbs, I still try to keep them low, still try to stay at the most maybe 30 total or lower. I try. I don't always succeed, but I try. Janice, I can eat the same thing all the time. You know, with an egg fast, you almost have to, but but yeah, I get that. I can a lot. And that when I did a 7-day egg fast one time, I still never tired of eggs. The only problem is you cannot get enough protein in on an egg fast. So if I ever did an extended one like that again, I would add in either keto chow or equip or both to add some protein.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn says a fat fast can break some stalls. That's more calories. It is. You eat beef up the fat, you're going to beef up the calories for sure. And Brian, that's exactly what I was saying. Lay down the law, assign them all a day to do the cleaning so you have some time off. Or assign each person an area of the house that there is theirs to keep up with. And they have to do it. I started eating very clean, only one ingredient stuff, carnivore. And Chanel's still awake. Well, she was when that was 30 some minutes ago. I can't eat the same thing all the time. I'm burned out on ground beef. Oh, okay. She can't. Great information, ladies. Seems like I'm on the right tracks. I'm working my way out slowly. I hear the egg fast are good. Thank you, ladies. If you like eggs, they're fantastic. Cindy, how do you do your egg fast? Do you add extra fat? I do. I have egg fast rules. What the heck? My phone thinks I'm talking to it. It just started talking about the egg fast. I have a strict version of egg fast rules. It says one egg, it's 1 tablespoon of fat. Choose from butter, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, MCT oil, or mayonnaise. And then fit the egg fast to your eating schedule. Intermittent fasting is just fine. Don't get hungry. Cheese is optional, up to 4 ounces a day. A minimum of 6 eggs daily. Try not to eat within 3 hours of bedtime. Da 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 da. But yeah, it's totally up to you. Now I have made an egg loaf, which is so good. It's like the same amount of eggs as tablespoons of butter and ounces of cream cheese in a blender in the oven. It is good. Just finished a 3-day egg fast. It broke through something. I'm sure. Hey, Karen, love that. Terry is a great keto chow queen. Yeah. Can you make creamies just manually?
You know, I mean, if you get on my channel, I have a playlist called Creamy, and somebody had gifted me keto chow, that's how I even got into it in the first place. And at the time on TikTok, there was just everybody was doing stuff with cottage cheese. So I was using keto chow and cottage cheese instead. That was before I had the creamy, and that worked. Like Cindy was saying earlier, you could also get you some full fat plain Greek yogurt and put in some protein powder. It doesn't have to be keto chow either. You can use whatever protein powder you like. So put in some protein powder and some yogurt, and that would kind of give it that, that sweet ice cream flavor. But yeah, I don't remember how I did it with the cottage cheese, because it's been so long ago, but definitely you can, I made some ice cream that way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Carol says, Terry, you got me eating a creamy as a dessert.
It's so great. I love it. And for me, it's only 120 calories. And who wouldn't want a big old pint of ice cream for 120 calories. You can't buy that in the store. Hi, Janet.
Janet Reed, or Red. I don't know how you say your name. Hi, everyone. I'm fairly new to the channel. Well, welcome and thank you. Thank you. This is my first time posting. I live in Tacoma, Washington, a small condo in the city. We are all so different, but I feel like I found my people. You know, and it's funny that you put it that way. When Deb and I went to our first event, it was Keto Palooza in 2022. We walked out of there after the weekend and she said, Cindy, you found your people. Just the way she said this. And yeah, it's great. Terry also got me into creamies too. Yeah.
I'm a good
Gotta go
influence in a
eat.
good
Hi,
way.
Lisa. What, Terry?
I said I'm a good influence in a good way.
You are.
I do want to say thank you, Lisa. Take it or leave it for the chat, the
Yes.
super
I
chat.
was trying to get down there, but I'll get there.
That's okay. I just want to say thank you. I didn't know. You said you get all the chats. I couldn't remember that. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I was way far behind. Way
okay.
behind. But yes, that is your super chat. And yes, Lisa, take it or leave it. Keep being you, girl. That's awesome. Now I'm really lost.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I remember that one. It's a big keto chow. I got that one. Here we go. Welcome. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Welcome. You have joined the Hellraisers joining my channel. You found a good bunch here. Yep. Because we're like a bunch of bananas, right, Dustin? That's a question. Welcome, Janet. They all accepted me, so you'll have no problem. Rick, that was an easy decision, dude. Easy decision. Evelyn, that's a nice way to put it. Going 18 hours is me just forgetting to eat. Yep. Here's the low carb events. If any of you want to find a local meetup in your area, this is where you go. If they've got wind of it, it's going to be on there.
That's really cool.
Thank you, Dustin. I have a recipe on my channel making a BBBE iced creamy recipe if anyone wants it.
Yeah, Sherry has
your
a lot
channel, Sherry Morgan.
She's got a lot of fun recipes. She has I think it's a snow cone maker too. So she does a lot of recipes too.
So is her channel, her name, Sherry Morgan? Yep. All right, good. I will look that up. Cindy not only has the kind of sticky bun, but she still has s'mores and root beer. Wow. Yeah, Evelyn got to see firsthand how much keto chow I have. She's like, what? Keto simple. Dustin has root beer. Question, can you tell me your story? I am new to this channel. I am familiar with Terry, but can you share yours? Yes, very quickly, because we've been at this for about an hour and 18 minutes now. I had started keto in September 2020. I have, within 22 months, I lost 100 pounds. Pretty much maintained that for the last 3 years, with the exception of that little roller coaster that we go on. I was on blood pressure meds when I was a teenager. I'm 67 years old. I am off of blood pressure meds after about 50 years on them. I was pre-diabetic, which that went away. Yeah, just a lot. I had an arthritic back. That doesn't bother me anymore. You know, unfortunately, I had to have my knees replaced, and that was prior to going keto. But yeah, it's been a great change for me. My husband does keto with me. He's type 1 diabetic. His A1C's gone down to 6.4. From when I first met him, it was 17. 21 years ago, his A1C was 17. He's pretty steady at 6.4, 6.5. As a type 1, he actually got to 6.1 at one point and was ecstatic. And but he gets these roller coasters, you know, he's on an insulin pump and he gets these roller coaster numbers, and it's just crazy. My husband and I go live every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. He's actually told his story on my channel. I've got videos out about my gastric bypass that I had in 2007 on how that went wrong. About my knees surgeries, I've got, but my husband, I do have a video where my husband came on and told his story before we started doing lives together, and his is incredible. Along with type 1 diabetes, he also has cervical dystonia, and that is a butt kicker. But he's doing good. He's doing good. But thank you for asking, and that's just it in a nutshell. I will check it out, Sherry. I have a bunch of root beer keto chow. I'm saving them. Yeah, we have two packs. Hello from Canada. So glad I made it. Yes, Lisa, we are glad. Terry McCauley started keto in 2016, over 421 pounds, lowest weight 273. Though have regained some, still working through that now. Nice. Yay, Wander, please let me know if you have questions and if you end up making it. I'm gonna have to check it out. I think she meant Sonder. Yeah. I chose not to take them from Cindy, even though she offered them, but then said, well, those are Brian's. I didn't offer the root beer. No, ma'am. Some carnivore spaces are still the same to this day. Yes, they are. I fast for my faith in carnivore as I want to get rid of a brain tumor that is inoperable. It's so beneficial. Well, I wish you the absolute best, Lisa. I was vegan for 20 years. Wow.
That'd be fascinating to, yeah. Like I said earlier, I love just seeing how other people eat. I think it's interesting. So that's cool,
Yeah.
Sherry.
I might be willing to trade a root beer keto chow. I love all people in whatever way they choose to eat. Exactly. Carnivores can be ruthless in their carnivore religion. I've been carnivore for 6 years and get a bit of heat for not being strict enough. I've seen that so often, Sherry. It drives me insane.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me crazy. Yeah, when you get some coconut cream from Cindy, and that's what matters. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure I will love it. Oh, man. Never whisper, that's beautiful. I feel the same. Yep. Hugs and prayers, Rick. I bet those letters brought back. Man, I'm so far behind. I read the letters of Ms. White. All right. I can't possibly get to all these comments. Transformer products. Cindy, thank you for the information regarding low carb events. Hopefully I can hunt something down that I could get to. Whereabouts are you? Transforming in progress. Karen, I get it. Went back to the basics where I started and was successful. It's not KPL, but low carb for better health is not much farther. Low carb for better health conference. That is coming up in September. That's in Tennessee. Low carb for better health. I'm just trying to skim through here, see if there's any more questions. Did Maple Waffle come out on Black Friday a couple of years ago? It came out a couple of years ago. I really don't remember if that was a Black Friday thing or not. There's Keto Chow's website. How do we find the chat to say hi? Which chat? Because everybody's talking in it. Cindy is like my keto cooking instructor since I'm kitchen challenged. I feel bad for you because I don't do it. I don't do much. I just made the blue slushy. It is good. It tastes like a blue slushy. LMNT is so darn expensive. Salty can be too, but you can get a discount by clicking on anybody's link that has Keto Chow link. I walk every day. Yep. Oh, Poopala, I am so darn late. It's all right, Sherry. It's okay. She's the one that lives in Arizona where it was hailing that I was telling you about, Terry.
Oh, okay. Talking about the
So
hay.
friends of Terry's chat, share the love, hit the like. All right. Anybody have any questions? Lisa, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I love how friendly everyone is here. I have hit the like and now made sure to be notified with the bell. Yes, that is important because YouTube is a strange beast.
I know. What I hate is it kick comments off of my thing. It makes me so mad because I'll get a notification. It'll say like Cindy DeManchi and then what you said, and then I click it, but then it's gone. So it's like I only get to see what was at part of what was asked, and the rest of it's just gone.
Yep. Sherry says, actually, it was me because without the bouncing hail video, what the hell might not have happened? I did get royalties. I have a wonderful custom cutting board made by the talented Brian. We did, I had a logo made up with what the hail, and my husband put that on a cutting board, and it's great. Now we had sent, because it came about with Sherry and Sean, we sent them each a cutting board. And then we did a few giveaways, and one of them was a cutting board. And it was great.
Cool.
So, yeah, subscribe to my channel because I do giveaways periodically. Goat tastes a lot like lamb. It's just a little tangier. If you like venison, you'll probably like it. Venison was a little gamey. I didn't say. There's a question for you, Terry. How is, I am going to try to say it. I love that boy.
Luberdew. Let's just go see where. Let's just take a little chat and see if he's in here. There's our boy. He's just chilling out. And there's Sam. Y'all up, and there's Wild Man. There's my little Baxter, my little fatty boy. But there's
For those of you that don't know, she has four big dogs.
Yep, I don't know where Callie's at. She's out somewhere. But anyway, so he is in there being a good boy. They're kind of, they're sad. Usually around 6 o'clock is whenever they get there. That's whenever they get their, their the whipped cream. So they're like, "Come on, Mom."
Oh, that's funny. That's just too funny. Lisa says, I really want to help her. I will definitely use her link. When I buy them, it will be next week, but I will go to her link to do so. I want mineral drops too. Well, thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa, take it or leave it. Love your sensible approach. Lifetime viewer here. Long time.
Thank you.
Judy, Victor has a lot of videos on yogurts. Yes. Thank you for your medical service, Terry. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Got that. It's really easy to DIY your own Greek yogurt. Tastes better and extremely cheaper than store-bought.
Cool.
Yep. If you have an Instant Pot with a yogurt setting, it's so ridiculously easy to make yogurt.
What about a fat-free one? Can I make a fat-free? Because I buy the fat-free Greek yogurt.
You could do that and get the fat-free milk.
Okay.
The ultra pasteurized milk. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you need is the half-gallon size of milk and just a starter of the yogurt. Set your Instant Pot on yogurt setting, and it goes for like 36 hours. And then you strain it either in a yogurt strainer or a cheesecloth or something like that for a while until it gets all the whey out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got yogurt. It's
Cool.
really easy.
Well, that'll be my next project.
There you go. In December, the number will go to 8. Don't know. Oh, I know. If you know, you know. I know. Instead of 7 people at his house in December, the number will go to 8.
Oh.
Watch the video of last week's adventure. Such fun. A great time was had by all. Yeah, it was, Carl. This is Evelyn's husband. They were at our house, and man, we had a blast. It was fun. I got my vibration plate out, and man, it was funny as all get out. Which is what Lynn's talking about. Lisa, anything you need, we're all here for you. Absolutely. That's what Lynn's talking about. Hi, Carl. Keto Dog. Great job on the vibration plate. He got on there, was singing, and his voice was just that because he had it way up. And oh my goodness, it was funny. It's on my last video. Been carnivore for over 10 years and can't eat eggs. Woo! I like that name, Lisa. Take it or leave it. I just it was like, what? That's pretty cool. I almost never eat them. Man, I could eat them every day. Ran over here to like your channel too. Well, thank you, Judy. I eat some kind of beef, butter, and eggs daily. Pork and chicken occasionally, but they make me gassy. Well, that's not. What do you ladies think about Dr. Boz's butt? I don't do sardines.
I don't like
If
fish. I don't like
You
any.
got to join my channel because everybody likes to rib me about it. I do not. It's like bleh, sardines. Nope. Terry?
I don't like any kind of fish.
No.
I just don't like the flavor of fish. I think it's great if somebody can do it. And I know people talk about doing it. And I think a lot of people feel really good when they do it. When they do it. I can't. But
Yep.
I think it sounds like it's done a lot of great things for people though.
It has evidently, but it ain't gonna be for me. It is simple. Thank you so much. You've been so kind. I will let you know how the electrolytes go. I was going to try off Amazon, and I am now more excited to have them and support Cindy too. Well, Lisa, again, I appreciate you. Holly Springer's here. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. There's Sherry Morgan's channel. I will have to search for it because I can't take advantage of that. It's the fountain of youth and health. Brought my A1C from 9.5 to 5.1 in the first year without medication. I have maintained that for 10 years.
Awesome.
I need you
Great.
on here to tell your story, young lady.
Yes.
Yes. Holy mackerel. Email me, cindydemanch23@gmail.com. Because your story needs to be heard, because that's amazing. Carnivore gave me my life back, lost 140 pounds 13 years ago, and have kept it all up. That's impressive. I said hello 5 times, didn't know it was going through. Sorry, it's not a problem. I am so far behind, Lisa. That's why. Sorry, Sherry, I didn't see your post earlier. Yes, many memories, Sherry on a low carb journey. Yes. Question, okay, Terry, you need to do lives on your channel.
I was looking today, the last one I did on my channel was 11 months ago. I will do it. I promise.
Like I said, the last one we did was about a year ago.
That might have been the last live. Might have been the last. Oh, Nona Grace. Hi, Nona Grace.
Uh-oh.
Little crafty nook.
Now, are we back?
Yeah. There was like a glitch I saw.
Yeah, it was. I think my computer's trying to tell you it's time to go. It's time to go. There's little crafty nook. Wow, that was crazy. It's right in New York City. There are meetups up that way. Check out the site because I know there are. Hi, Holly. Hi, back, Terry. I was looking forward to this live, but had a swimming client, so got here as soon as I could. She trains dogs.
Oh,
She does. The
Oh,
dog in her picture there, I don't know if you can see it, is a dog that she has lost. Her
oh,
name was Nevada.
wow.
But she is a dog trainer.
That's really
What's the name
cool.
of your channel? I am here from Terry. My channel is Cindy DeManch 3839. How original, huh? There. I can't highlight it so you can click on it, but I can put it in the chat. I know Evelyn has put it in earlier, but there's a lot going on in the chat. And my email is just my name, 23 at Gmail. But if you're interested in coming on to tell your story, please email me some pictures, and I do them on Friday nights, most Friday nights. Can't wait to check out Terry's creamy playlist. Yeah, Karen, you're going to need it. Just I have a question. What do you ladies think of Dr. Boss's sardine? We got that. Sorry, it took me a while to get to it. Hey, fur babies. Yes, they know my cat bandit starts meowing at me at 4 p.m. for his snack. Yep. We have a dog. We have one dog, and it's 7:30. Well, actually 7 o'clock now. He's old. He starts barking. He's like, I want it now. Sherry says, pup cups. The puppies love them. Yes, lazy puppers living a good life, Terry. Ha ha, cuties. How do you beat the sugar cravings in the beginning?
I'm gonna just oh, go ahead. You
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, go. You're the guest. You do. You go.
Well, mine is kind of not conventional. I would take Benadryl. I would get home from work and I took a Benadryl and knocked myself out. That in the evening time because a binge eater here. But also the other thing that I did, I was learning about trying to eat whole foods. So I found that whenever I had a craving, if I would just, and it's going to be counterintuitive, your scale is not going to go down right away. But if I've also found that if I would eat like some burger, some ground beef, some kind of meat. So for me, when I have cravings for something sweet, if I went over and just had something savory like meat, ground beef, maybe beef and cheese, things like that, it kept my stomach full. So when my stomach was full, my brain was like, oh, yeah, well, I'm a little too full to be getting something sweet right now. So every time I was having cravings, that's kind of what I did. Knock myself out at nighttime. Again, I'm not recommending that. I'm a nurse. I'm just not your nurse. But anyway, so my thing is,
That's so funny. That's funny. Now, when I started, I had gone like 3 months listening to my sister talk about keto before I started. And by then, I had talked myself into being ready to do it and do it the right way and straight up, strict keto, 20 total carbs or less, right from SAD to keto overnight. I didn't have any sweet anything except my Diet Pepsi. I kept it still. It's the only thing I have never gotten rid of. For 90 days, I didn't make any keto sweets. I didn't buy any keto sweets. I never had anything. So after that, it was like, okay, if I want something, I can make it and it's all right. I have stuff in my refrigerator that I don't touch on a daily basis. If I want something, it's there, like some keto chow fudge, or like Evelyn made some fantastic banana fudge with keto chow. It's in my refrigerator. There's still plenty of it in there. And but that's how I did. I was determined to do this, to in the beginning to shut my sister up, and then it was like I was feeling really good, and I'm like, whoa, this is great, and not that I really felt bad then, But when I was able to get off those blood pressure meds after so long of taking them, that was the biggest victory for me because, whew, and now after all those years, I see what damage they did to me, which is crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Avoid in the
yeah,
beginning.
as
And
long as you possibly can. If you have a sugar craving, go lick a salt rock. Or put salt on your tongue. That's what Dr. Berry would say to do. Put salt on your tongue. It'll take that sweet craving away. That's listening to him. That's that's what he would say too. What little cuties? I have 2 dogs. Would love a few more. We have one. He's very old and almost blind. Hi, Terra Bear. So happy to see you live. I'm excited. How are you doing on your Sudoku?
I'm doing good on it. I've got a book in my bedroom that I like to do some at nighttime. I bought some easy ones from Amazon.
Yep. All right. I got to skim through these or we're never going to get off here tonight. Most important conversation about maintenance is the most under discussed topic. That's also the hardest part of losing weight. Do you ladies eat organs?
Maybe once a year, every 2-3 years, I might eat like a cow liver or chicken liver, but no. I think it's great if somebody does. I just don't.
Yeah. There's Lisa Take It or Leave It's channel. Today I'm making the bacon burger pinwheel thingies for supper tonight. I just put this up. This short. I saw this on a Facebook post or an Instagram reel or something where you just lay out strips of bacon, put ground beef on top of it, season the ground beef if you want to, roll them up and air fry them.
Ooh, that sounds good.
They were so good. Just subscribe to Lisa's channel. Thanks, Evelyn. I just subscribed to Lisa. I will have to search. Sorry, I'm so late. Date night with hubby. Well, that's important. Hi, Amy. Everyone here is so kind. Love it. Thank you, Lisa. Amy. Yes, they're hard to get over, but it's possible. Say hi, Terry. Hi, Cindy. All right, I gotta call it because I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Yeah.
We
Dogs are ready to have their bedtime treat.
Yes. If I missed you in the chat, I am so very sorry. This has been fantastic. Thank you again, Terry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry to keep you this long. You got to come back because this was wild.
Yeah, it was fun. A good time.
Yes, it was. But anyway, everybody in the chat, thank you for spending your Friday night with the 2 of us.
Yes.
Like Amy, she was out with her hubby, and you all could be doing something totally way more fun.
Right. Yeah. Dancing and having a good time.
I appreciate you all. Thank you again, Dustin, for the super chat. And I can't even remember. Lisa, take it or leave it for you, Terry.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You all have a great, great night. I will see you I will maybe see you Wednesday with Brian. He has to have surgery Wednesday to replace the battery from his DBS surgery. So depending on what time of the day that is, if y'all see one scheduled, I'll be there. Brian may not be that night, but I will be there as long as it's in the morning. So anyhow, y'all have a great night. Terry, thank you again.
Thank
Hang
you.
on for 1 second and
Sure.
I will see you as soon as I can. Thank you, Sean. Hope the surgery goes well. And Amy, thank you so much. He will be fine. It's routine battery replacement, and that's it. But have a great night, everybody.
Bye.